It's not an easy way to celebrate. It's not the normal way to celebrate, but it's the right way to celebrate, and it's the way we have to do it.
The province's premier preparing Manitobans to spend the holidays at home with their households only.
I'm not trying to deprive people of a wonderful Christmas. I'm trying to make sure that this year we define Christmas differently. And the way we define our holiday season this year is that we're doing our very, very best to keep all of our family around so that next year we can all be together at Christmas.
This comes as Manitoba sees 471 net new cases Tuesday, 12 more deaths, and a 14.2% test positivity rate. The province's top doctor echoes the Premier's advice on how to plan for the holidays.
We're a bit of a ways away from the holiday season. It's quite possible that we could see a good trend by then where we might be able to provide different advice. But if it's advice that people are going to rely on and they need it right now, that advice is to not gather outside their household.
He says if Manitobans step up now, they may be able to alter this recommendation. In the meantime, those violating the orders are starting to feel the consequences. The province handed out 95 tickets to individuals and businesses last week, totaling over $126,000. That's more than twice the fine total from the week before. Enforcement officers so far have given 16 tickets to people who attended this Steinbach rally 2 weeks ago.
There is investigation continuing on a large number of additional tickets for individuals who unfortunately decided that their right to rally was more important than someone else's right to life itself.
And a minister also slapped with fines after holding a church service with over 100 people in the COVID hotspot near Steinbach Sunday. The church has argued the orders infringe on their rights under the charter.
I'm a person who has tremendous respect for people of faith, and I'll not lose that faith in them, but I will advise them that their faith and their worship does not take precedence over a public health order under the charter or in any other common sense mind that I respect. Your right to gather is limited by these public health orders. You need to accept that. And remember, you're doing this to protect the people in that very congregation and their family and friends.
In Winnipeg, Stefanie Lasuik, City News.